Imagine the roar of engines, the smell of burning rubber, and the electrifying atmosphere as race cars fly down the track at incredible speeds. Welcome to the world of IndyCar racing. Picture this, it's the final lap of the Grand Prix. The crowd is on its feet, hearts pounding in sync with the rhythm of the engines. Four cars are neck and neck, jostling for the lead. Suddenly, a daring move. One driver makes a daring pass on the outside, threading the needle between his rivals and the unforgiving concrete barrier. He holds his breath, the crowd gasps, and in a heartbeat, he's through, emerging as the new leader. The crowd erupts in cheers as the checkered flag waves. Such is the thrill of IndyCar racing, a sport where every second counts, every move can mean victory or defeat. Now that we've got your adrenaline pumping, let's dive into the history of this thrilling sport. IndyCar racing didn't just appear out of the blue. It has a rich and fascinating history. Our journey begins over a century ago in 1905. Imagine the scene, the early days of the automotive industry, a time of innovation, excitement, and no small amount of danger. On a dusty track in New York, the first American open-wheel car race takes place. It's a grueling competition, testing both man and machine to their limits. Soon after, in 1912, the American Automobile Association, or the AAA, establishes a national championship for open-wheel racing. This is the first real organized form of IndyCar racing, and it captures the public imagination in a big way. The racetracks become the arenas where manufacturers show off their mechanical prowess, and drivers their raw courage and skill. But it's in 1911 that the true cornerstone of IndyCar racing is laid. The Indianapolis 500, also known as the Indy 500, roars into life. This iconic race, held annually at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway in Indiana, rapidly becomes the high point of the racing calendar. It's a grueling 500-mile test of endurance that pushes drivers and their machines to the absolute edge. The Indy 500 is more than just a race, it's a celebration of speed and human ingenuity. As the decades roll on, the IndyCar series continues to grow and evolve. The cars become faster, the safety measures more advanced, and the competition more fierce. The AAA steps away in 1955, and the United States Auto Club takes over, continuing the tradition of high-octane open-wheel racing. From these early, thrilling days of automotive competition, IndyCar racing has grown into a global phenomenon. It's a testament to the enduring appeal of speed, skill, and the thrill of competition. From humble beginnings, IndyCar has evolved into a global phenomenon. IndyCar has undergone significant changes over the years, both in terms of technology and the rules of the game. In the early days of IndyCar, cars were front-engined beasts, far removed from the sleek, rear-engine machines we see today. The switch to rear-engine models in the 60s was a game-changer, offering greater balance and aerodynamics. This shift, initially resisted by many, eventually became the norm, shaping the future of IndyCar and motor racing as a whole. Fast forward to the 90s, a time of turmoil and transformation for IndyCar. The championship auto racing teams, or CART, and the Indy Racing League, IRL, split over disagreements on the direction of the sport. The divide lasted more than a decade, with both factions hosting their own races and championships. This period, often referred to as the split, was a challenging one for the sport, but it also spurred a surge in innovation and competition. The reunification of CART and IRL in 2008 marked a turning point. The sport emerged stronger, with a renewed focus on safety, competitiveness, and cost-effectiveness. This led to the introduction of the Dallara DW12 chassis in 2012. Named in honor of the late driver Dan Weldon, the DW12 chassis introduced enhanced safety features. This chassis also leveled the playing field, as all teams used the same model, making driver skill and team strategy more critical than ever. The evolution of IndyCar hasn't stopped there. Over the years, we've seen the introduction of push-to-pass systems, offering temporary horsepower boosts, and the implementation of aerodynamic body kits. Each change, each new rule has been a stepping stone in the journey of IndyCar. These changes have shaped IndyCar into the thrilling and highly competitive sport we know today. And as technology continues to advance and the spirit of competition remains strong, there's no telling what the future of IndyCar holds. But one thing is certain, the evolution of IndyCar is a testament to the relentless pursuit of speed, safety, and sporting excellence. Opening. While IndyCar and Formula One are both open-wheel racing, they are different in many ways. Let's start with the tracks. Formula One races are primarily held on purpose-built racetracks, often featuring a blend of high-speed straights and tight technical corners. On the other hand, IndyCar has a more diverse range of tracks, including street circuits, road courses, and ovals. This means that an IndyCar driver must be a jack of all trades, mastering the finesse of road course racing and the raw speed of ovals. Now let's take a look at the cars themselves. In Formula One, each team designs and builds its own car, leading to a wide variety in performance and design. This creates a technological arms race where the most innovative team often comes out on top. In contrast, IndyCar uses a standard chassis, with teams only able to modify certain parts. This levels the playing field and places a greater emphasis on driver skill and team strategy. In terms of race format, Formula One typically has a single race per weekend, preceded by practice and qualifying sessions. IndyCar, however, often features doubleheader weekends, with 2 full-length races. This can be a test of endurance for the drivers and teams, as they must maintain high performance levels across 2 separate races. The skills required for each series also differ. In Formula One, precision and technical driving are paramount, with drivers needing to extract every ounce of performance from their high-tech machines. However, in IndyCar, adaptability is key. With the variety of track types and the close wheel-to-wheel racing, drivers must be able to react quickly and make bold, decisive moves. Moreover, the accessibility of both series is another point of difference. Formula One, being a global series, often takes place in far-flung locations and can be difficult for fans to attend. IndyCar, primarily based in the United States, offers fans more opportunities to see the action in person. Lastly, let's talk about the spectacle. Formula One is often seen as the pinnacle of motorsport, with its high-tech cars, glamorous locations, and a sense of exclusivity. IndyCar, however, offers a different kind of spectacle. With its close racing, diverse tracks, and emphasis on driver skill, it's a series that thrills fans with pure, raw racing. Closing. Though they may seem similar on the surface, IndyCar and Formula One offer distinct experiences for both drivers and fans alike. Whether it's the technological marvels of Formula One or the raw wheel-to-wheel action of IndyCar, there's something for every type of motorsport fan. But regardless of which series you prefer, one thing is clear: the passion, skill, and determination of the drivers is what truly makes these races worth watching. And remember, thanks for watching Everything Cars TV. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. As we look towards the future, IndyCar continues to innovate and excite. The sport is not just about speed and adrenaline, but also about pushing the boundaries of technology, safety, and sustainability. The future of IndyCar is set to be brighter, bolder, and more exhilarating than ever before. One of the most significant developments is the introduction of hybrid powertrain technology. This shift towards hybridization is a testament to IndyCar's commitment to the environment and sustainability, while still retaining the raw power and speed that fans have come to love. The new hybrid engines, set to debut in the 2024 season, will combine traditional internal combustion engines with electric motor systems, providing an extra boost of power and adding a new strategic element to the races. In addition to the new engines, IndyCar is also set to introduce a range of new safety features. These include the Aero Screen, a driver protection device designed to deflect debris away from the cockpit, and the Advanced Frontal Protection Device, which provides additional protection to the driver's head. These innovations are designed to make the sport safer without compromising the competitive nature of the races or the excitement of the fans. Moreover, IndyCar is also planning to expand its global reach, with more international races being added to the calendar. This will not only increase the visibility of the sport, but will also allow fans from around the world to experience the thrill of IndyCar racing firsthand. On the track, we can expect to see even more competitive racing, with new teams and drivers joining the series, and the existing ones refining their strategies and pushing their limits. The future of IndyCar racing will indeed be a spectacle to behold. With these exciting developments on the horizon, the future of IndyCar looks brighter than ever. The sport is set to continue its evolution, offering thrilling races, innovative technology, and a commitment to safety and sustainability. It's an exciting time to be an IndyCar fan, and we can't wait to see what the future holds.